Yep, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Welcome to APBA Golf. It's 8 o'clock. We know that because we can hear John's clock in the background. What's the plan tonight, John? Do you know that tune? Can anybody name that tune?
I don't know. Last time was Amazing Grace. That's not Amazing Grace.
No.
And you said your clock is somehow seasonal, that it plays tunes based on the season.
Yeah, there's three settings on it. There's a Christmas theme, a spring season, and a summer season.
I think the name of that tune is John's Not Getting the Wind Rolls Tonight. That's what I think.
Yeah. It's what was that song? Windy by it was the Association, right?
The Association.
Yeah. Okay, and I think sadly we're all old enough to remember that reference. Well, so you want to play some APBA golf? We're on the back nine at Birthplace.
Let's do it.
Does that ring any bells?
Yeah,
hopefully it does.
Tight match.
All right, let me share my screen here. So, what's the best way to do this? For right now, I'm going to do it this way, and I'll probably get rid of us here in a few minutes. But John, as you well know, of course, you're Billy Casper. This is his 1966 card, all-time great card. Joe, you're Scotty Scheffler with his most recent card, 2023. And, of course, Jeff, you're Webb Simpson with his 2020 card. An interesting selection there, Jeff, and you shared with us last time why you chose Webb. But I like it. I like the fact that we're mixing this up here with, Casper from the 60s and then some more modern players, but not necessarily the most modern players. So we get a kind of a taste of different golf worlds here. We've got, you can, hopefully this is clear enough on your screen to be able to see these numbers. I can make it clear by getting rid of all of us. And you can see, like with an all-time great card, I mean, look at all these single digits here in the W column. And Scheffler has them too, as does Simpson. But you compare like a 12, for example, for Casper, which is a disaster for Scheffler and Simpson, but, an average W for Billy Casper. And that tends to be true of most of the all-time greats. That's why they're the all-time greats, right?
Yep.
All right. One other thing I did since the last time we got together is this is a different version of the caddy than we were using last time. One thing that Jeff pointed out to me, and I know Joe, you've played Hamptons as well, but that I don't have the course Hamptons, but I've learned about it from communicating with you guys, is that course has, if you're on the green, sometimes depending on where you are, you have to double your distance or even triple your distance. Is that right?
Right.
And the version of the caddy that we were using with last time, while it had this new putting tool that hasn't been released yet because this is still in beta version, it had down the distance was locked down. You couldn't manually override the distances that were in there. And I originally did that because I didn't want people screwing up, accidentally by, typing stuff in there that they didn't mean to type in. And that happens a lot, just based on, emails that I get about, why is the game caddy doing this? Well, it's because you put the letter, L in here when it, needed a 1 or something like that.
Right.
But because of course, like Hamptons, and there may be others out there, I don't know, you need to sometimes manually override the distance that the game caddy comes up with for putting. And so now you have that ability with this version of the caddy. And
that's great.
And once I release it, then everybody will have that as well. Okay. So here's where we are, just as a quick reminder. So John is, as we said, Billy Casper. He's 200 at the turn. And Joe is Scotty Scheffler, who's even par, as is Jeff with Webb Simpson. And so we'll be teeing off on hole number 10 tonight. And so let me go ahead and get that set up on my end. And gentlemen, feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I do that. Okay.
Hey, Joe, how much of a bear is the Hamptons?
Oh boy, I tell you, if any of you guys can shoot under par, let me know, because you're almost guaranteed blustery wins.
Yep.
And the greens are just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Double and triple the rolls.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't been under par yet.
Oh no, I played with the all-time greats, like many of them, and I can't get under par with any of them.
That is a bear of a course.
Which course is that?
That's the Hamptons. It's Shinnecock.
Shinnecock. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me before we get started again, because there may be people who are watching this live stream or the recording of it at a later time that don't know what the configuration settings are for Birthplace. So let me click on the configuration settings. I'm not going to change anything from what we've got. I just want to make sure newcomers are familiar with how to set this up to play Birthplace, because it's a little bit different than some of the other courses, mainly because you have wind affecting each golfer for each shot, as opposed to a whole wind. So we're playing with master game rules, with master lie types. We're using the male golfer, so the original alt hole and club distances is selected. For the wind controls, we've got the modified setting with both auto roll and on each shot checked. This is the new dog leg thing too that I didn't talk about last time. I'm not going to get into it in this live stream, but you can see you got some different options here for how the dog legs work. I'll explain that at some future point. And then we decided to go with the major championship putting boards here, but everything else is set at the default. So I'm going to click apply settings, and that's going to change. Our wind automatically changed because I opened that up. So I got to put that back to blustery, because that's what we had before. And we have a type C. And the wind charts for Birthplace are actually printed on the hole itself. And so we're going to be using, each hole has these kinds of things, and we're going to be using the blustery setting for Birthplace, which is to the right of the hash mark in the type C column that's there. But other than that, all I got to do is load the hole, and we're ready to go.
Hey guys, I did want to let you know, it's speaking of blustery, in southern Indiana, we're under a tornado watch most of the night. So if I should lose my power, Scott, feel free to take over Scotty Scheffler's play until I can get back on.
Okay. Sorry to hear that that's the situation, but it's good to know. We lost Jeff last time, but only for a couple of minutes, and thankfully not because of a tornado.
Yeah, that's the remnants of Barrel coming up.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to click the all-in-one menu, and when I do that, the wind menu is going to come up for us because of how we have those configuration settings. So the dice roll here is a 53, and I'll go ahead and look over here on the board, and a 53 is for blustery. It is a minus 25, 15 left. All right. And that shows up over here, and then the WI shot planner takes all that into consideration for you. Well, we got a couple of hole notes here that probably won't come into play for the tee shot, but maybe you'll bomb one out there and make me a liar. And then we have first putts read one column longer than the actual distance. So I have to make sure I remember that. Okay, so John, you're up. You got a birdie on the 9th hole last time we played, and you still have 2 momentum points. Let me know what you want to do. and I'm going to quickly show the course again. So it's a relatively short par 4 here with the pin placement at number 2. Get rid of my little ruler here. And you got wind bushes all along the left with some deep bunkers over here on the right. What's your pleasure?
I'm not going to take the momentum, so I'm just going to hit 3 wood and aim 35 to the right.
So, John, you're getting a reputation for being pretty stingy with your bonus points.
I'm trying to save them when I need them. Right now, I don't need them right now.
All right. Aiming 35 right. Did I understand that correctly?
That is correct.
All right. So we got the aiming distance adjustment of 10 yards automatically. Okay. So you ready for me to roll?
Yep.
45.
It's a 6.
All right. So this is going to go 205, right 30 with 10 roll.
Okay.
So you're going to be right there.
Okay.
All right. And, far be it from me, John, to question your judgment. You're obviously 2 strokes up here, so.
I'm hoping that I have an opportunity to use them later.
I hope you have to use your bounce backs.
All right. So 54 is, I think, the same as what we just had, maybe. No.
It's worse.
Yeah. Minus 30, 20 left.
Let's go aim 45 right. Hit the driver, Scott.
All right. $51.
That's my average, and I'll reduce it.
All right, so you're 220, right 35, roll 15. Did I say 220?
Yes.
Yeah.
20, 30, 35. And then roll 15. There we go. I think that's right.
Yep.
And you're also in the fairway. And both of you guys are going to have good angles here for the next shot. Oh, 66, Jeff. So minus 30, 30 left.
Driver 40 right.
$22.
That is a 4.
So 225, right 25, and then roll 15. You guys are all clumped over there together. All right. So you're at 240, right 25 with a good angle. And let's see what we get for the next wind here. Oh, double ones. So this is going to be minus 10, 5 left. And as always, feel free to check me on this because
Yep, I'm with you.
I sometimes make mistakes. Okay, so your carry objective is 180.
And
if you come up short, John, but you're beyond the 325 yard mark, meaning if you come up short of the green, we have to have any remaining roll.
right. And I have a good angle, correct?
You have a good angle. And the wind is it's a headwind of -10 and 5 left.
Okay. Let's hit a 5-iron and aim 5 to the left.
All set?
Yep.
13.
13 in the eye, correct?
Yes.
6.
So 370, left 5. You'll be happy with this. And then no roll if you're on the green. Yeah, so you're one diagonal away.
Okay.
15 feet.
Nice.
But we're going to have to read it one column longer. Just remember that.
Right.
Okay, Joe, 63. We had some strange wind here. So -30, 30 left. So your carry objective is also 180. And currently you're targeted at 30 left.
Let's go aim 25 right and hit a 6-iron.
All right, so we're in that weird situation again where if you're going to hit right, do we work the ball, right? Because you're not hitting over the center line. And the way that we played it last time is that you have to work the ball in this situation, even though you have a good angle, because you're aiming
Going
on your
across.
side of the center line.
He's a B working it to the right, so let's go ahead and work at 30.
All right. And because that doesn't have any distance adjustment, is that the length club you still want?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what club did you say? I forgot.
6-iron.
Okay. So at 33 is your shot number,
That's a 2.
and your work the ball number is a 56.
That's a 4.
So 380 right on the center line with no roll. I think that's a diagonal and a straight. Yeah.
Take it. With that wind, I'll take it.
Yeah, 27 feet. Okay, 44 minus 25, 15 left. Carry objective 165, Jeff.
All right. Knockdown 6. That's it. Not gonna aim.
Okay.
I think no, not gonna aim. No. Okay.
Yeah, you again, you'd have to work the ball.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
You'd be moving. You'd be targeting someplace right of the center line, right?
Right.
Okay. So we got a magic number here, 26.
12.
This is like a Tom Watson-esque here.
Here we go. Let's see.
hole plus dice roll. All right, so I'll do that for you. 7 feet.
Okay.
Nice shot. With that
Fantastic.
wind, that's a hell of a shot.
Yep.
All right. So everybody's on the green at this point, and what we got to do, of course, is the one column longer. All right, so let's go over here. And the way I'm going to do that is see the column shift. For longer, you do a plus. So that means right there. And that will automatically do it for us. It looks like, Joe, you're up at 27 feet, but bear in mind, it's going to be using the 30 to 39 foot column if you play it safe or if you go for it.
Yeah, 1 through 6 will go in if I go for it, and that's I'm going to go ahead and play safe.
Okay, so we'll just leave it where it is. 23.
There's a 21.
So you still got 3 feet to make up here. John, you're up next. Again, your initial distance is 15, which means you're going to have to use the 20 to 24 column either way. Go or play safe.
Play safe.
All right. 46.
26.
All right. And you've got 4 feet to make up. Jeff.
Let's go for it.
Okay. 14, probably a 14.
14.
Yeah.
All right.
That's almost a 14 on everybody's card. So you're in with a nice birdie there.
Finally marked up my card a little bit.
John, you get a 24. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. So it's only the first putt. So let me get rid of that. Okay. 24 is a 28, I'm sure.
Yep.
You still left it a foot away. And Joe, 42.
42 is a 23. That should be in.
I love his confidence there, and it's good because it's a good check of the game caddy because
Look at Joe walking it in.
John, 42.
23.
All right, that's in.
This map's got a little tighter.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, John with his bogey there, and then par for Joe and a birdie for Jeff.
Finally.
The two-stroke swing there with Jeff and John now tied at 1 under, and Joe stalking here. All right.
All right.
I don't know if anybody is watching the live stream. If you are, feel free to join in the chat room, and let us know that you're there. Always love to hear from folks. I can't see who's here unless you're in the chat room. All right, here's hole 11. And let's show the course here. This is a par 3 with that pin placement right there. Okay.
Whoa, right next to those red grids.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and yeah. So let's look at the wind here first. 62, Jeff. That seems like I get a lot of high rolls for you. Minus 30, 20 left. All right. So your carry objective is now 195. And so balls landing, rolling onto the red crosshairs, roll to nearest point in sand trap and stop. And then shots landing, rolling on green, on or right of the purple line, roll 15 yards right. All right, so just a quick look for people. If you hit it here or here, you're going in that bunker, and it's a deep bunker, right? And so that can mean terrible things if you don't get a good first shot to get out. And here's that purple line. If you're right on or right of it, you're going that way.
And would you consider 160 right 5 as being on the red because it doesn't go all the way to the
Let's see.
line?
I'm going to say no.
No,
Okay,
it's close, but no cigar.
Yeah, right.
got it.
And if you look at some of the other ones, they clearly go past, right? So, yeah. All right. So, what would you like to do, Jeff?
20 left.
This is one of the tougher pin placements.
Yeah.
Because it's.
Um,
Hey, Craig's here. He says he's watching and learning. Craig posted a very nice note on the APBA forum earlier today. Much appreciated for those comments, Craig. I know you're a new Game Caddy user. I mean, like brand spanking new.
let's go 4-iron.
Yeah, and you do have momentum. You have plenty of momentums. Now, whether they help you or not in this
I don't know.
situation.
Yeah, in this case, I don't know if they do. Let's see. 6. I'll take it right. Yeah, let's use momentum. 4-iron.
All right, so you're okay.
Yeah.
I'll record it up there just so we know how many you got left. And this is going to be a 4-iron is going to be a 6.
Yep.
And do you want to take your average W or not? Your bonus.
No.
All right. Here we go. So this goes
Well,
one.
no, we know what it is.
Yeah.
This is So
155 left 15.
yeah.
Yeah. There's no dice roll involved.
Right.
So and then 5 roll. So 155 left 15, 5 roll. There you go. Hey, at least you're on the green, right?
That's all I wanted.
Yeah. So you're a diagonal and 1, 2, 3 straights away.
That's okay.
So that translates to 55 feet. All right. Okay, so 22 is,
Just 10 left?
let's see, no, minus 20, 10 left.
Right, minus 20, 10 left.
So your carry objective is now 185, Joe.
Work the ball right 5 yards and hit a. Ooh. Let's hit a knockdown 5.
All set?
Hold on, that's going to reduce the wind.
Yeah.
Does that change my carry objective?
Yes, it will.
did.
So carry objective is now 175 with a knockdown.
Yeah, try the knockdown 6.
Okay. All set?
Yep.
23.
That's a 4.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about
12 is a 13.
that game caddy's so dang smart. A 13.
Never wrong.
13.
Okay, there we go. All right, 160 right 10.
Oh, landed on the purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
done.
or right a purple line. So we have to add 15 yards right here.
Look at the working the ball is +5. That killed me.
Yeah, and you don't actually get any green roll. So let me just show you what happens here. So it's 160 right 10, and then you're going to roll 15. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to end up a diagonal and 1, 2, 3 straights away, which I think is what the same as Jeff was.
Yeah. Here I was trying to play it safe, and winds up the same anyway.
So 58 feet. All right, you do have a bounce back, John.
Yeah, I want to use it.
Okay. Oh, I forgot your win.
Check his win first. Yeah.
I got so excited that John wanted to use a basket. Okay. Minus 30, 20 left.
Yep.
Okay. So your carry objective is now 195. And you can't aim or work the ball. So all you need to do is tell me what club, and you probably won't be able to knock it down because you're going to probably end up with a wood or a long iron.
Yeah, 4-iron.
4-iron?
Yep.
All right. So there's nothing for you to do here. Let's put you have to tell me whether you want to take your average W, which is a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. So 160 left, 20. And you're going to be a similar distance away, but you get 5 green rolls. So 160 left, 20. So that would be right there. And then 5 green roll would put you there. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straights away. Well, everybody avoided the bunkers, thankfully. 66 feet. There's that number again, John.
I see it.
Didn't you put one in from 66 feet?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Was that the front 9? I can't remember which time it was when we played.
Yep.
All right.
And Joe rolled a 66 with like a 100-foot putt and left it 1 foot short or something.
Yeah.
Well, John, you're up.
Right.
Going for it or playing safe?
No, played safe.
Now, if I roll a 66 here, there's going to be such conspiracy theories or such suspicion, I'll never be able to overcome it.
Well, just go ahead and do it. We'll deal with it.
26.
26 is an 18.
All right. And by the way, this was the number I was talking about that you could edit. Like if you're playing Hamptons and you wanted to make that like 126 or 166, whatever, you can make this number whatever what you want. In the previous beta version, this was frozen, so you couldn't do anything with it. But you end up missing by 4.
All right.
Joe, you're up with Scotty. 58 feet. Play safe.
Playing safe, yeah.
21.
That's a 21.
Yep. 4 feet.
Played
Jeff?
safe. Played safe.
45.
17.
Okay. Billy, you're back up again. Obviously, you don't have any choice. Uh-oh. Are you going to 3-putt again? Oh, my God. 54.
31.
Ooh.
Jeez.
3 feet. Oh, sorry, John. All right. Joe, you're up. 53.
That's a 17.
And
God darn.
John, you're going to be up again. Here goes 33. You needed that last time.
Yeah, 5.
We got a new leader heading to the 12th.
Yeah,
35.
just like that.
9.
All right. Player 3 is not in the hole. Maybe I forgot to hit that button. Okay, there we go. Once again, the game caddy's paying more attention than I am. Let's get rid of that box.
Rolled around the lip before it went in.
Okay. So this is kind of a flip-flop here. So Joe and John, you're even, and Jeff is 1 under. All right. That's exciting. We got some drama here. Yeah, that's good. Said the guy who's not actually playing. Okay.
As long as you're having fun, Scott.
What's that?
As long as you're having fun, it's okay.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the hole here. All right, Heathery in. All right, let's do this. There's the pin location over here, number 2. And you got these deep bunkers right down the center line. And then these wind bushes on guarding the green on either side.
Most of the wind rolls are tailwind too, which is good with those bunkers where they're at.
Yeah. Good point.
And now, if you had somebody like DeChambeau,
He'll go for it.
yeah. I mean, you could certainly drive this green.
Yeah.
Or Rory even. Okay. So let's see what the wind looks like here. All right, 32 is just a plain old plus 20, as Joe was saying.
Okay. 50, huh?
So your carry objective is now 330. And Jeff, you're up, of course.
Okay. 15 more. Well, let's go driver. Aim 10 left.
Drive the green. Here we go. Let's do it.
16.
Not this time. 12. Yeesh.
All right, let's see what happens there. So 285, right 25. You're going to miss that wind bush. Good. All right. And then fairway roll of 20. All right, so that's fairway or intermediate rough, doesn't matter. And then roll 20.
Yep.
Did you say 285 or 280?
I don't remember. Let's see. 285, right 25. Did I do 280?
Yeah.
Okay, so another 5 yards.
Should be 305. Right
Yeah.
20. Yep.
The game caddy will tell us.
Yep.
Yeah, 305, right 25. Thanks, Joe.
Yep.
Fairway with a good angle.
Yep. That works.
Birthplace is very forgiving until it's not. Until it's not.
That's right.
54 is a plus 40, 10 right.
Plus 30.
Am I looking at this wrong?
54.
I am. Thank you. Plus
Plus
35 right.
Right.
Plus
I only got one
35.
job to do, and I can't even get that to do it right. 35 right. All right. 320 is your carry objective, Joe.
Yeah, I can get there if I can hit my average. Let's do it.
Any aiming or anything?
Oh, yeah. Going to go right 5. Let's aim it left. Left 25. Take a little off the distance. Okay. Roll my average.
51 might be.
That's my average.
There you go.
Take it.
Right 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I aimed left 25. It's going right 5. It's putting me right on it. Reduce it. Okay.
So you land at 290, left 10.
Yeah, get the full roll of. Oh, it only rolls 15.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
That's because we have a wet course. So you're right there.
Short-sighted. All right.
So yeah, 305, left 10. All right. Let's see what the wind is there for John. Now you do have a bounce back if you want it, John. 31 is a plus 20.
No bounce back. Hit driver and aim 10 to the right.
54. Oh, everything's going to pot for John here.
16.
So 265, right 35, and then 20 fairway roll. 260. So you're just going to get 10 roll, and you're going to be in the regular rough. Whoops. Over here. 275, right 35. Okay, just want to call your, before I check the wind, just want to call your attention to this note up here. First putts from right of pin 1 and less than the 340-yard mark, read one column longer. So that's going to be basically.
Yeah, even with pin 1.
Yeah, look, yeah, see, yeah, so it's less than, so this is 340, right? So it would be these spots right here or down here. Okay, your wind roll is an 11 and you have plus 10.
That should be approach, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in the approach caddy with full wind effects. So that 10 wind at this distance, remember anything over 75 yards out to the pin anyway, has full wind. And of course you can't knock it down with an approach shot. So where it's targeting you right now with your good angle is going to be 10 yards. Let's see, 10 yards longer, because it's hitting from the south. It's actually targeting you instead of on the pin. It's targeting you. Well, let me move this. It's targeting you at this spot right here. So you'll probably want to change the target, I would think.
Yeah. Yeah, bring that target 10 in.
So we'll make that 340. So now you're targeted right on the pin. 350,
Yep.
left 15, taking the wind into account. All set?
Yep.
50, another 54 in the A column.
16.
I'm not sure John and I are going to be friends after tonight. I'm just rolling terrible for him. Okay,
Yeah,
so you end up at 340, left 20. Well, the good news is you're not going to be right at pin 1, I guess. So 340, left 20.
John's going to break out his lucky dice and roll by himself.
And he's welcome to do that on some things. So 10.
Left
so
40?
No, not left 40, left 20.
Left 20.
340, left 20. So you're sitting on pin position number 1. So you're remember this, and again, I'm saying this for Craig's benefit. There's no roll with the approach caddy. So you just end up where you end up, 340, left 20, and that's going to be one straight and a diagonal. Whoops,
All right.
I said 10 straight. You probably don't want that. So 23 feet.
Okay.
Jeff, 62.
He got a hit.
Is, let's see, plus 35 right.
Right. 5 right.
Oh, yep, thank you. So you're going to have half wind,
right,
because of your distance. So that basically is just 15 carry. So it's targeting you at 365, left 15. So you have a similar situation to what John had. You're just even 5 yards farther north.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, let's aim for knock that down to 355. I'm sorry, what three?
Is it? This is the
Three,
one you can change.
yeah, 340.
So that's putting you at 355 left 15. You know, if you want to take another number, you're welcome to do that. I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah, let's see. No, that's okay.
All right. So it's targeting you currently at 355 left 15, and the pin is at 350 left 15. So you're
5 yards longer.
one straight north of that location, and we use the call distance of 50 yards. And if you dropped it down, then it would eliminate the wind, which would perhaps even work against you, given all the calculations that we just did.
Yeah, that's a 4.
What's an 11?
That's a 4.
Yeah, John would have killed for that. Okay. All right, so you're going to end up at 350 left 10. So you are going to be one straight right. No, but you're not going to be short of the 340 yard mark.
Right.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to end up at right there, one straight.
Yep.
$10 feet. And Joe, because you're at 45 yards to the pin, you have no wind. Your current target is, unfortunately, though, because you're short-sighted, your current target, let me get rid of this one. You're targeting that little dot right there.
Yeah, the perils of the bad angle. But do me a favor, roll a 26 or a 46.
Yeah, that's your best strategy. Too close to work the ball. 55.
That's a 2.
So you're at 345 on the center line. So that's going to put you right there. So you're going to be a diagonal and 2 straights.
Yeah.
$44 feet. And let's see, I forgot where you were. Let me go back and look at that. You were here, but that would be 345. So you're not going to be subject to this thing here.
Right.
Nobody was, I think.
Nope. Thankfully.
No.
Nope.
Okay. So Joe, you're up at 44 feet.
Safe.
56.
It's a 24.
So 5 feet. John, you want me to just put a 54 in there for you?
Sure.
You playing it safe? 3 feet. I don't know.
Let me see the that's a 1 to 8, right?
Yep.
And again, we're using major championship putting, so of course the risk is if you miss, you leave it farther away than if we were using the regular championship boards. Usually by about 2 feet, except in cases where you miss badly.
Yeah, I'll play it safe.
Okay. 63. It was a 63. I nervously clicked twice.
20.
3 feet. Okay. And Jeff, 10 feet, you're going for it.
Going for it.
12, 22.
22.
And you missed by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, 5 feet, 44. Joe?
That's an 8.
Okay. All right, that's in. And then John, 3 feet, 65.
14.
And 64, Jeff.
It's 23.
Okay. So everybody parred that hole, so no change in circumstances here. Let's jump to hole 13. All right, what are we looking at wind-wise here for Jeff? 62.
Plus 30, 15 right.
Thank you. Ah. Force a habit. Okay. And we'll take a look at the course here. Pin placement is right there. Now, the tricky thing is you got like this little deep bunker here, which can make it a little bit tricky getting there. And this is a pretty long hole for wet conditions with 465.
Let me hit driver 10 left.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
55.
And it's a 5.
Whoops, wrong number. So 290, left 10, 15 roll.
Perfect shot.
Through 5, left 10 in the fairway. I thought for a second John was up here. 54. Okay, so plus 30, 15 right.
Yep.
Driver aim 30 left.
$66.
Boom.
That's a 1. He crushed it.
Crushed.
Just left of that sand, that fairway bunker, maybe.
310, left 30, roll 20.
Short of it. Okay.
You're going to have a good angle, too.
Take it.
Nice shot.
So 330, left 30. John, 15 is, let's see, plus 25 right. You can see how Birthplace plays a little bit slower because of having to do these manual wind adjustments.
All right, hit driver. 10 left.
Ready?
Yep.
51.
4.
So 285, right 10, roll 15. There you go. Okay. John, you're still up, and now you got a 66 here. So plus 30, 20 right.
Okay.
So your care objective is now 130.
Okay, I'm going to work the ball. And I am. The wind is what to how far?
So again, we have one of these weird situations where technically you're short-sighted, okay? But because the wind is so strong, is that you'll probably want to hit to the left of the center line, right?
Right.
Which means instead of working the ball, you can actually aim. It's totally backwards from how
Okay.
you normally play.
All right.
So you can aim instead of work the ball.
And what's the wind again? I can't see it.
It is carry 30, right 20.
Right 20. Okay. All right. So I want to aim 30 to the left with a pitching wedge.
Okay, now, oh, sorry, I got to do this differently. I wasn't paying attention. I said all that. I got to hit layup first, and now do 30. Okay. So you're going to have an aim distance adjustment of 10 yards because of the two 15-yard adjustments that are in a 30-yard adjustment.
Okay.
So it's now got you a carry objective of 140.
Yeah, use a 9-iron.
Okay. And you'll have, 5 taken off your green roll because of the wet conditions. Are you all set? Or you want anything else?
No.
41.
And that's an I, right?
Correct.
6.
So this goes 455, left 5, and backs up 5. Oh, I forgot what this is. Okay, so this is at 460. All right, so 455, it would be there, left 5, and then back up 5. So you're going to be 2 diagonals away.
Okay.
And that translates to 28 feet. All right. Dice roll of 53 is 25, 15 right.
Right.
Your carry objective is 130. And you have a good angle, but
Yeah.
depending on which way you want to aim.
Let's go. Pitching wedge is 130. Let's go knock down 9-iron. Still puts me too far right. So can I aim 10 left?
Well, you'd end up.
Oh, because I'm not, because it's,
One hand left, you got to work the ball.
Yeah, let's work the ball 10 left. It's the upside down world.
Yeah. You all set?
Yep.
So your shot numbers are 13.
That's a 6. Doesn't help.
And your work the ball is a 62.
7.
All right. So 445, left 5, and then back up 5. So that's going to basically be 440, left 5. So I've got you at 2 diagonals and 2 straights.
Yep. That's a gimme.
If you can roll a 67. Okay, Joe, 64.
Yeah, I was
plus 30, 20 right. All right, so carry objective 110.
Work the ball 15 to the left with the sand wedge.
All set?
Yep.
32 is your shot number.
14.
And then 22 is your work the ball number.
2.
All right, see where this goes. 465 left 5, and then minus 5. So that's basically going to be two straights away, because that'll turn out to be 460 left 5.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, 2 straights. 19 feet. All right, everybody's on the green here, I think.
Yep.
So, Jeff.
I'm playing safe.
54. This might work out for you.
30.
That's not a bad enough number.
Yep.
9 feet.
Oof.
John, 28.
Safe.
34. Poor John.
26.
That's actually a pretty good number for a 34. 5 feet. Joe?
Safe.
Oops. Let me change that. Okay, 24.
28.
No. Thankfully, the order didn't matter there. 4 feet. All right, Jeff, you're going to be back up.
Yeah, let's go for it.
23.
21.
So for a par or worse, that's in,
All right.
which it was.
Just made it.
John from 5 feet to 66.
Oh, and where is it? 1.
And Joe, 45.
17.
All right. So some more pars. This is remaining a tight race here. With lots of wind, you guys are doing really well considering the wind conditions here, and the screwiness of having to, you try to set up a good angle, and then because of the wind, it turns out you have to work the ball instead of aim and all that business.
Yes, St. Andrews, we're in front 9. The wind is in your face, and you're coming back in. It's behind you. Almost
Right.
every hole.
Yep.
14. All right, let's take a look at this hole here. All right. Here we go. This is long. Mainly, it's a par 5, which, is this the only one on Birthplace? I can't remember. I have to look at the scorecard. Let's see. Let me take a quick peek here.
Now there's one on the front 9. 5 on the front.
Yep, you're right. Okay. Go back to, I forgot who was up here. It would be Jeff. Okay.
What we got?
23.
All right. Plus 25, right?
Yep.
Let's 260, 280. What's there? Let's aim 15 left. Driver.
66. Hey, another bomb.
That's a 3.
285, left 25, 20 roll.
Nice shot, Jeff.
Yeah.
Not on the beach, and I'm not out of bounds. That's a good shot.
So 305 left 25. $52. 30, 10 right.
$30 left, driver.
$56.
13.
So 280 left 50. I don't know if you're going to miss that bunker or not. 280 left 50, 20 roll.
Oh, it's going to skirt right to the left of it.
Yeah.
Scott.
Ooh.
Very
playing with fire.
close. Flirting with it, but it's
Oh yeah. Molly Hatchet.
whew.
Right there.
Yowza.
Make sure I gave you enough roll. I did. Okay. All right. Found the safe place. Okay, John, 41. Your wind is 25, 10 right.
All right, hit driver. 25 left.
All set?
Yep.
55.
4.
So 285 right on the center line and 15 roll. So you toyed with that out of bounds. So you're going to end up right at 300 on the center line.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. All right. And now, aiming is allowed on all second shots, even if not going for the green or if the ball is short-sighted. And that's a whole specific note. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do that on a par 5. Now, whether you want to do it or not is up to you. But Joe, you got a 24 here. So you got plus 25 right. That leaves you with a carry objective of 325.
Aim 10 right and hit the 3 wood.
All right, so I'm going to have to turn the layup tool on here. Okay, 10 right. And the reason I had to do that was because you're short-sighted. But that's not a problem.
Now, a quick question on that.
Yeah.
When it flags you in the red, if you don't do anything, does it still hit the same shot or does it do something different? Because I usually just leave the red flag on. I thought it was just a reminder.
It is. It is.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I just want people to be bothered by these warnings. So when you see a warning, they stop and say, hey, I need to think about this. Is this really a warning I need to pay attention to, or can I ignore it? And you figured out, in this case, you can ignore it. 35.
So that's
Good.
my average, and we'll reduce it.
So 555, right 20, 10 roll.
Good spot for now.
Yep.
Man,
Right 20, Scott.
Right, not left.
Right.
you mean the other right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other right.
Now I've forgotten. It was 555, right 20, roll 10.
Yes.
Now you have a good angle.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you should be at 565 right
Right.
now. Okay. 41. 25, 10 right.
This is me, right?
Yes, John.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Okay.
Premature.
And your carry objective is 305. So
3 wood. And that's good. Let's just hit it.
33.
3.
So you like playing the center line, John. 580, roll 15.
Well, isn't that the name of the game?
Yeah.
5 what?
580, roll 15. Gentlemen, I think he's on the green.
I think so.
You're going to be right there on the edge. Now you got a little red line there we have to deal with.
Yep.
Let's see what that red line is. First putts from on or short of red line read. So you're going to have to read one column on it. It doesn't matter. You're so far away.
Right.
Yeah. So let me use this tool. 1, 2, 3. 3 diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4 straights.
Oh, about 130 feet.
Just the 116.
Yeah.
And we can't do one column longer than that. It doesn't exist.
That's right.
All right. Okay. 24. 25 right.
Three wood. That's nothing. Just hit it.
42.
That's a 6. That's my average. Reduce it.
$560 right 10, roll 10. So right there. Those are pretty strategic players. I love it. 64. Not. I love the fact that you're strategic. I don't love the roll of 64. So 30, 15 right. So you're at 75 yards, and thankfully you're not at 80, because at 75 yards that wind was cut in half. So your wind now is 15 and 5. But that's going to mean that your target is going to be instead of your default target being on the pin, you're going to be 15 yards too long and 5 yards right of where the pin would be. So, Joe, where would you like the target to now be? You can leave it there, but it's up to you.
I'm sorry, I had it on mute. 615 target, and try left 10, see if that moves it the right way.
So
It's got to go the other way. Go left 20. There we go.
yeah. So now with taking the wind into account, your ultimate target is the same as the pin.
Okay,
And your call distance is 60. 11.
It's a 2.
So 635 left 10 is going to be one diagonal away.
Yep.
It
works.
Nice.
At 15 feet. Okay, 26. 20 and 5 right. So your wind is also halved, Jeff. So
Right.
you're going to be 10 long.
All right, so let's make that 620, 20 left.
Okay, so you don't want to be on the pin. You want to be at 20 left. Correct?
Yep. Oh, I don't have any wind on the right. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Leave it that way. I'm sorry. Thinking
Right,
of Joe's wind.
Yeah, because of your distance, that 5 right or whatever it was got taken away. 31.
It's a 5.
635 left 10. So that would be a diagonal as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice shot.
All right, everybody's on the green here. John, you're hitting from Cleveland.
Into the wind, huh? Played safe. Give me a 66 there, buddy.
Yeah, I just want to double check something. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. 34. Hopefully it's a bad enough number. It's not
26.
Yeah, unfortunately I remember that because I rolled that for you before. So you're 8 feet away. Joe, 15 feet.
Going for it.
66.
Nice.
Boom.
That's a 1.
In.
Nice bird.
Thank you.
John's getting dice envy here.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
16. Oh.
25.
3 feet. John, 8 feet. I'm sure you'll go for it, right?
Yep.
13. Oh.
25.
Oh. These major championship boards are brutal. 3 feet. Again, John, is a 43.
Go ahead. 15.
15, yeah.
Easy.
All right. And Jeff,
Here we go.
32. 20.
And I've 3-putted more greens tonight than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy to do actually on Birthplace, but
Yeah.
I know it's not fun. All right. So now we've got Joe and Jeff both at 1 under, and John, you're just a stroke behind. It's still anybody's game.
Yep.
Still
Absolutely.
anybody's game. This is really competitive. All right, let's look at 15. Joe, you're going to have a momentum if you want to take it here. Let's see, 33 is a 25, 10 right. And I'll show the hole here. Got the pin back here.
Yeah, I can't take my momentum. I'll end up in the rough. So let's, how much is it, right? 10? Wind?
Yeah, the wind is 10 right.
Okay, let's go left. 30 with the driver.
Okay. 33.
To
Boom.
2.
Nice.
So 295, 5 left. This is going to be perfect. Roll 20.
Yeah.
So 315 left 5.
Nice shot.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Very nice.
$13 is 15, 5 right.
Let's go driver. 10 left.
$66 again.
I'm going to get a 29.
That's a 3.
So 285, left 20, roll 20. So that'll put you at 305, left 20.
Phew.
I want to save a couple of 66s when I'm on the green.
John, your wind is 26, 25 right.
Okay.
20, 5 right.
Driver, aim 15 left.
$26. I tried to roll a 29.
Yeah, I know. It was close. 6. And I'm away.
270, right 5, and roll 15. So 285, right 5. And you're going to be in the intermediate rough there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move that up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Again, I'm just going to show the hole here. So Jeff and Joe have good angles. John, unfortunately, you do not. But this is pretty close to the center line. So 52 is the wind.
Plus 30, 10 right.
Yes. Okay, so your carry objective, John, is 155, and the wind is blowing you 10 to the right, and the pin is already 5 to the right.
All right, I'm gonna knock down a 7-iron.
Anything else?
Nope.
We do have some red crosshairs up here. You have to have a really bad shot to end up in it, so I'm not going to spend time on it. 55.
4.
So the shot goes 460, 10 right with no roll. So that looks like a diagonal and a straight to me.
Yep.
27 feet. I feel the tension building here. Okay, 53. 30, 10 right.
Yep.
Okay, Jeff, carry objective is 140. And you already got that 10 right in there.
Uh, 9-iron. Yeah, just swing away.
Leave it alone?
Yep.
36.
Ugh, 18. That's trouble.
So 465 left 5 with -5 roll. So that's going to be essentially 460 left 5. All right, so 460 left 5. Right there.
2
So
diagonal.
that's 2 diagonals, yes. $30 feet. $26 is 25 right. All right. Carry objective 135.
Let's see. It's gonna take it right to the hole. So 135. There's a pitching wedge. Should spin right back in. Okay, pitching wedge. Not do anything
Yeah,
else.
because you're going to lose. Yeah, that's right. You're going to lose 5 because of the wet conditions, and another 5 for the roll.
Right.
You'll lose, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna spin back 10.
Yep.
Which is
Oh,
what you
hold on
want.
a second.
No, that'll put him 5 yards short.
Yeah.
Well, so that. Oh yeah. So
140.
yeah, pitching wedge would be 135. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let me go with a knockdown. 9's only going to spin back. Let's just do it. Let's just hit the pitching wedge. See what it does. I'm going to hit it a little long.
33.
I think you did.
It's a 2. I did hit it long,
2?
but it went right at 2.
Yeah. So 480 right 10, back up 10. So that's going to be 470 right 10.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anything. Well, is there any chance? No, you're on the green if you go to 480 right 10. So you're going to be 1 straight away, right?
Yep.
Yep. Good shot.
Thanks.
Very nice.
You needed to hit a little long, and you did.
9 feet. All right, let's go over to the putting green. So we got Jeff. You are up at 30 feet.
Yeah, let's play it safe.
62.
12.
2 feet. John, 27 feet.
Safe.
64.
23.
4 feet. Joe, 9 feet.
Going for it.
42.
23. Just missed it.
2 feet. Okay, so John, you're at 4 feet. 64 again.
23.
We got Joe at 2, 46.
26.
And Jeff at 2 feet, 21.
20.
Oh, 20. Oh. All right. Okay. So a bunch of pars again. 16. And for anybody who's watching, you might wonder whether we would be using the clutch numbers at this point. And we decided before we went on the air through a dice roll that we would not be using them tonight. So if you're wondering, we're on the hole 16 and you guys are almost all knotted up. Why aren't we using it? That's the reason why. Okay.
What a match, guys. This is
It
great.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Man.
If you like competition.
Coming down to 3 very famous holes.
Yeah,
mean,
this hole is hard.
Normally, you guys are joking around a lot more. I can tell tonight is like, there's must be like some serious, side bets on this that I don't know about. Okay, 52. Is that 30, 10 right? And check
Yep.
me on these.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll show the hole again. Carry objective is 385. say again, I haven't showed it at all yet. You got this out of bounds here, right? You gotta avoid that at all costs. And we got a pin location over here. We've also got this is a red line that runs across here. And if you're short of that red line, I think you add 2 columns to your putt. So you don't want to be short, as I remember. But more importantly, you want to avoid this. And then you got some deep bunkers here, depending on how far the ball goes. Okay, Joe, show them how it's done.
Aiming left 55 with my driver.
Hmm.
$52. You may be happy.
23.
You may be happy that you did that. So 90 left, but that's okay. I mean, it sounds like a disaster, but it's not, I don't think. So 275, 90 left, 20 roll. As I recall, this is 100 yards to that.
Yep, that's
line
right.
There.
You got it right.
So 290 would be, I mean, 270. I can't keep my 270.
275.
Is it 275?
Yep.
I can't retain 3 numbers in my head at the same time. 275, 90, right 20. Okay, 275. Okay. And then roll 20.
Roll 20.
That's what I meant. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. Okay. All right, 295, left 90 in the fairway.
Where else can you hit it left 90 and still be in the fairway?
Well, on the same hole. You might be in the fairway on a different hole, but so
Playing a cow pasture. That's how.
Yeah, 62. So 25, right 15.
25, 15.
Let's hit driver. 35 left.
No 66, a 14 this time.
12.
Let's see. Wow, you ended up going right, Jeff.
Yeah.
280, right 15. Let's see, this is going to be awfully close.
It's right on it.
His roll will help him.
Yeah, and what do we say about rolls on? You're on the road?
That's the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think. And I think road is treated like sand. Let me go back over here and see if we've got that as a special feature. Well, up here on hole 1 it says shots from gray road areas play as normal shots from sand. So, but then the question is, would you roll at this point? I don't think you're out of bounds, because in my mind you're on the line and you get the benefit of the thing. But my if I'm the commissioner here, what I would say is that your ball is stuck there, but you will have to hit from a sand column on your next shot. That would be my ruling.
Okay,
I'm open to other interpretations.
Yeah.
Did he fly 280?
I think so, yeah.
A ball's not going to stop on the road. I think he should get his roll. I mean, how's a ball?
Usually you double your roll because you take a bounce.
You're assuming it's not like a gravel road.
It's true. Yeah, let's put. If the first one said play a road like sand, let's be consistent. So
So if we were
280,
to play it
15
like
right,
sand,
stops there, play it like sand.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Well, how is the number one depicted?
The hole itself.
Yeah, because then that's how I would look at the way
Yeah,
the road
the
is laid
road, the
out.
road on one is purple too. So
Is it?
yeah,
Okay. So I kind of agree with Jeff that the way it says on one
yeah.
would be consistent to play it the other way.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. Honestly, I don't know St. Andrews well enough to know whether this is a kind of a pea gravel road or not. If it's
Right.
playing like I'm assuming it's not a hard surface, otherwise you wouldn't play it like sand, right? I'm thinking it's a road, but it's a gravelly type surface.
Because even on one, there's a bridge, and that's pink. So, I mean, theoretically, if you hit it on the bridge, it would stop. But
Well, I'm there's no right answer clearly.
exactly.
So
But consistency is
I'm just going to say sand column
that's fine.
with no roll. I mean, and there's another debate as to whether you're out of bounds or not. But I think you're right on the line.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in.
All right.
Living
So
on the edge, Jeff.
so John, you're up 65.
It's
So
a gentleman's game.
plus 30, 15 right.
Plus 15, right? All right, driver, and aim 35 to the left, please.
Okay. 21.
6.
275 left 5. I mean, that's a gutsy shot. And then roll 15. So 290 left 5.
Worked out.
Yeah, it did.
All right. And I just want to remind you of this red line again, because not only is it 2 columns longer, but if you're short of it, but you've got to then double any remaining distance for the missed putt. So 21 in the wind is 20 right 5.
Be careful.
So carry objective of 130.
Working the ball left 10. Pitching wedge.
Oh, look at this. 26 for your shot number.
That's a 12.
That will most likely override whatever this 25 is. 25?
25 is a 2.
All right, yeah. So hole plus dice roll.
Nice.
That's exactly how you do it.
Yep.
Big number, Scott. Come on.
No, you want to
Roll a big number.
I know you mean a little number.
Yeah.
You're talking about a big.
66. Yeah.
We don't have to do the math.
Yeah.
It's so 6 feet is what it is.
Nice.
I'll put a 6 in there. All right, you're on the green. Yeah, if you're playing the actual board game, yes, you'd want to roll a big number there because you're subtracting from 12, I believe. So 66, Jeff. Boy, you're
Oof.
30, right 15.
Mm.
Okay, so your carry objective is 110. You're hitting from a sand column.
Let's go. $115. Pitching wedge. Aim. Left. 20.
All set?
Yep.
There is a distance adjustment because of that. So
Oh,
I'm not telling you to do it differently.
Yeah. I'm okay.
I know sometimes people
Yep.
forget
No.
about stuff.
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So 65 is your shot number. Oh, you're not working the ball. 65 is your number.
6.
So this goes 415 right 5. And then backs up 10.
Oh.
That's a killer.
Oh God.
So that's so you end up down here below the red line with that backup. So it's 2 diagonals and a straight. So that's going to be 49 feet plus 2 columns longer.
Yeah. May see a blemish on this card yet.
Oh, shoot. I hit calc again. I didn't mean to do that. 49 feet. We'll edit it. Okay. All right. 32 is 25, 10 right. So, John, your carry objective is 100 because it's measuring it to the pin center line. And so, therefore, the approach caddy is not on because to the actual pin itself, it's greater than 100. Now, we can turn this into an approach shot if you want to. Otherwise, you can, hit with your sand wedge or whatever other club you want. You just tell me.
No, I'm gonna work the ball.
Okay. And you could do that from the approach caddy too. But it's up to you how you want to play it. Just tell me what you want to do.
All right, I've got a 10 right winged, right?
Yes.
All right, I want to work the ball 20 to the left.
Yeah, and you with the approach caddy, you would be restricted on that because you can't work it that much. And I want to make sure you can do that with whatever club that you pick. So the maximum you can work the ball with a sand wedge is going to be 15 yards from the fairway, and it's 20 yards with a gap wedge. So you're going to need to choose at least a gap wedge or change the amount you want to work the ball.
All right.
And keep in mind that we have a -5 green roll because of the wet conditions.
Well, the sand wedge. And what's the maximum I can work it?
15.
All right, let's do that.
Did everybody follow that?
Yep.
And if I had tried to do it with the 20, the game caddy would have thrown up a warning telling me that I can't work the ball. I need to either change the club or the amount of distance I want to work the ball. But I preempted that.
Yeah, to your point, if he had changed it to an approach, he would have been limited to only working at 10.
That's right.
Right.
So, are you all set, John?
Yeah.
Okay, so your shot number, oh, you're going to love this, is a 65.
That's a 6.
Okay, and then unfortunately your work the ball is a 54.
15.
Who knows? Maybe that'll work in your favor.
We'll see.
So 420, left 10, and then back up 10. So you're going to be one straight away, but you are going to be on that red line. Let's see. It says on or short of that red line. 20, left 10. Yeah, because here's where you're going to be. If I didn't make any mistakes, you're going to be. No, I may be wrong. Hang on a second. That the pin's at 415, so you're going to end up at 410. Yeah, you're gonna be right there. One straight, but you're going to be subject to that whole note. Agreed?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to be 11 feet, 2 columns longer, and then double any remaining distance. And everybody's now on the green. So we've got both Jeff and John having to double any remaining distance and 2 columns longer. Okay. And we have Jeff up first, so 2 columns longer.
Play it safe.
Yeah. From 49 feet is a 66. Wow.
Yes.
That is a 1.
Let's see what happens here.
I think it went in.
It's in.
Yes.
Yo, what a
Despite that.
Woo! That's incredible.
Wow.
That is
Fantastic
amazing.
birdie.
Wow.
49 feet and it's moving and twisting in the hole. Goes.
And you're playing it safe.
Wow.
Okay, so John, you're up. So we gotta double your distance or your columns as well. So instead of hitting from this column, you're going to be hitting from the 20 to 24 foot column.
I'm going to go for it.
All right,
I need a good number.
53.
13.
It's an okay number, not good enough. So it's 3. So we're going to need to make that a 6 for you. So I'm gonna record that. Why did that record that? Oh, because Joe's up. So I just got to remember it's a 6 when you come up next time. Because I can't edit that box.
It's all right.
So actually, you're going to be up again, John, because of that. But let's just go. It's just easier to go with Joe. Let's just go with Joe.
All right, I need a 1 through 22 to make this putt. Let's do it.
11.
That should do it.
That's a 3.
Where are these numbers coming from?
Okay.
Unbelievable.
So let me change this to a 6. $24. Oh my God, John. Oh my God.
I mean, for God's sakes. 28.
5. I assume you
What
only doubled.
what did he kick the ball?
John is ready to get out of Scotland.
Oh, I'm getting ready to do something. I mean, my numbers tonight have been completely contrary to what we did the first round.
That's true.
Welcome to APBA. 25.
24. Is that in?
Well, let's see. 2 feet.
Oh, please. Roll the number. Now it's a joke. Go ahead. Whatever. 22? 4.
Yeah. All right. That was brutal.
By the way, on my putt, if that was a 50-footer instead of a 49er, I would have missed it.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Reading 2 columns over, it would have been 1 foot.
All right. So unfortunately for John, we've got some separation here, right? Of 4 strokes coming down to the last 2 holes.
Let's balance out the dice rolls there, buddy.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. All right. Hole 17. Golf can be a cruel game, and APBA golf can be even crueler.
It's strictly dice. I mean, you know.
Well, certainly when it comes to putting, it is. All right.
It's
Look
strictly
at it this
golf.
way. It could have been Vegas.
Okay. 41. That's going to be 20 carry, 15 right.
All right, I got that momentum in my hip pocket. Let's use it and reduce it on the driver.
All right, I'm going to quick show the hole here. And we got more yellow and red lines on this hole that we'll deal with later on. And we got this out of bounds, Jeff, I want to draw your attention to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you want to use a driver and then do what?
Momentum
use your
and
momentum.
reduce it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And
That's a 4.
yep. .285, right 25, and roll 15. So that's going to be 300, right 25.
Works.
I'll be right there. All right. Jeff, you got a momentum as well.
Yep. It's plus 20, 15 right.
Thank you.
Let's see. Driver's going to go 10 more right. So that would be I'll go 260, 280. Yeah, let's take the momentum and reduce it.
So 255, right 10. I'm actually surprised at that.
Me too.
Something's not right.
Where's the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not popping up in the wind thing.
Oh, you know what? Because I
didn't hit
I
continue.
Continue yet. Yeah. User error. There you go.
There you go.
So 275, right 25. I'm going to be over here somewhere in no grid land. Roll 15 is 290, right 25. So that should put you right there. All right, John. You're 33, 20, right 15.
Got to bounce back.
No, I don't want to torture myself. Just hit the ball. Just hit the ball.
All right. 25.
4.
So 285, right 30. So that will be the fairway.
Yep.
And then roll 15. So that'll be 300, right 30. So you're going to be sitting there next to Joe. You're right here.
Hmm.
Whoop. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we got, well, let me check the wind here for Jeff. 61, 20, right 20. All right, we've got some hole notes here. So shots landing on green, short of yellow line, roll back 5 yards and stop. If you're Ball's resting on the yellow line, roll back 10 yards. Shots landing on green, on or left of red line, roll an additional 5 yards left. Shots from deep green side bunker, roll 2 dice, okay. And then shots from road are considered a sand lie, okay. So, everybody's got a good angle here. That's the good news. But unfortunately, you've got a lot of right wind.
Yeah.
Carry objective is 180, Jeff.
It's too much. Don't leave it too short. Let's go 5 iron. No, I don't want to do that because if I knock it down, it's going to be short. 170. Go too long. Got red lines. Yeah, let's keep 5 iron. Aim. Ten left.
Okay. That's a gutsy call.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
52.
29.
So the good news is you went left.
Yeah.
So 480 left 15 with no roll.
Bad news is I'm left of the red line.
Yeah. So
It's going to go 5 yards further left. That puts me off the green.
yep. I agree with that. Scott.
Yeah, that's tough.
5 left there. Okay, so 480 left 20.
Right.
You're in the fairway though. And you're just going to be 15 to the pin, so that's not the end of the world. If you'd gone out of bounds.
Right.
Okay, John, 33. Plus 20, 15 right.
And I'm at a good angle, right?
Yeah, good angle, and your carry objective is 175.
All right. Let's knock down a 5 iron and aim 15 to the left.
All right. $12. Casper, that might be all right. No.
28.
And unfortunately, you went right. But you might be okay there. 460, right 15. And then -5 roll.
I'm right on that yellow line, aren't I?
No.
You're short.
You're short of it. You're not even on the green. I mean, you're just sitting there in the fairway.
All right.
So you're unaffected by all that business. And you'll have a good angle for your next shot. Okay, 15. Is it 10? 10 right. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. So Joe, 180 carry objective.
Aim 5 left with a 6-iron.
$54.
It's a 17.
You went 20 right. This
Ooh.
475, 20 right.
Ooh, stayed on the green anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Long putt.
Yeah, you pass the yellow line. That's good.
Almost went onto the road.
Yep.
And how much green roll did you get, did I say?
0.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to be 1, 2 diagonals, 1, 2, 3 straights.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Oh, boy. The 54 roll.
So wait a minute now. Shots landing on. Okay, so you weren't short of the.
No. He cleared it.
You guys already checked all that, right?
Yeah, he cleared it.
Okay. All right. I was looking to see if there's any putting consequences, but there's not.
Nope.
All right. So you're just going to be 78 feet away, but you're on the green. Okay, John, you're 35 yards to the pin with a good angle, and the default target is the pin. No wind.
Let's hit it.
All right. 65 in the A column.
6.
That's a good shot. So 0, right or left 5, and basically that means you're going to be 1 straight away. And 7 feet.
All right. Let's see if we can sink it and not make 4 putts out of it.
All right. All right. So you're 15, so nothing for you to do, Jeff. 32.
13. Oof.
So you're going to be 8 feet away.
Should have been better.
All right. Everybody's on the green here. All right, we don't have any putting adjustments. Joe, 78 feet.
Safe.
44.
Good roll. 8.
2 feet. Jeff,
Let's go for it.
31.
22.
For a bogey, it would be in, but it's a tap in otherwise. Okay.
Yep.
And then we've got John from 7 feet.
Go for it.
31.
22.
For a bogey, it's in. So you got to tap in as well for a par. No, I think. No, wait a minute. That's a bogey. All right. And then Joe, 45.
17.
In. So what do we got here? We've got Joe in the lead coming into the last hole by 1 stroke at 2 under. We've got, of course, Jeff at 1 under, and then John over at 3 over. And
This putt shot a 5 over.
Yes, yes.
And 2 holes, 7 putts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
He buys the round.
So I'm going to propose that if we're tied at 18, that we just keep playing 18 over and over until we get a winner. Is that all right?
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, we got more out of bounds on this one. So let me. Unless you got someplace to be. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at the hole real quick. So this is the Tom Morris hole. I don't know if that's young Tom Morris or old Tom Morris, but this is road. Well, if it's there, it's out of bounds. If it's actually below the dotted line here. And of course, all this is out of bounds. This is road as well. If the ball rolls to this point, it's going to stop if it encounters this, because we're going to play it like sand. It's not going to roll over that. And then, of course, we got out of bounds back here as well. And this is stadium seating, I suppose. So what we'll do is if a ball comes up here, which is unlikely, we'll just stop it at the grid line closest to where that stuff is. Okay?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right, let's number 18 here. And we got purple crosshairs as well, but those are on the left front of the green. 65. So you're going to have some wind here, Joe. It's going to be plus 10, 35 right.
Aim 95 left. Hit my driver.
He's not kidding.
I got a right 50 on my card. I am not going out of bounds, fellas.
Wow.
95. $63. You clobbered it.
31.
I have no idea where this is going. So 285 left 70. Roll 35. You may be in the stadium there. So 285 left 70. Roll 35.
No, he's short.
Is he?
Yep. He'll be okay.
Just barely.
Yep.
The fans will get a good view of you over there. And you guys laughed, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
he's got a good angle now.
Yes, he does.
Okay, Jeff, you do have a bounce back if you want to take it.
Let's see what the wind is here, right? 42.
All right. Good point. 42.
Plus 10, 20 right.
Yep.
6. This is putting me another 10 right. 285. 30 right. Can't do that. Let's go driver 60 left.
$35.
Yep, it's a 6 anyway, so I will not take the reduction.
245 left 25, roll 15. So you'll end up at 260 left 25. John, 35. Plus 10, 20 right. And you do have a bounce back.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Hit driver and aim 42.
You can't aim if you take your bounce back.
Oh, then don't take it because I need to aim. I'm going to wind up off the board on the left.
No,
No, you should be fine.
yeah, the out of bounds is right.
I meant to say right.
But if so, your shot will go a total of 30 right. Yeah, that would put you out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have an average W of 5,
Oh,
so that shot's going to go left. You'll be fine.
I haven't hit.
You won't have a good angle, but you will be fine.
All right, go ahead.
So we'll make that a 2. And it won't make a difference whether you take your average W or not, I don't think, but.
That is the average.
Right. I mean, you should be 5 right. Yeah, 275 right, and then roll 15 is going to be 285 5 right.
Okay.
Okay, and again, as a point of clarification, the way I play with a note like this is it does not apply to approach shots. Because we don't know where the ball lands. We don't know where it rolls or how it got where it got.
Okay.
32 wind. Let's see. So you must have a little bit of wind here, Jeff.
Yeah.
Plus 10, 20 right.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have full wind because of your distance here.
Yep.
So it's got you at 350 right 25 with the wind adjustment. And you want to presumably be at 340 right 5.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's reduce that to 330 target. And well, now can I work the ball, or do I have to? Can I aim, or do I have to work the ball?
So you have a good angle, so you could aim.
Okay.
In fact, that's what you're doing essentially.
Yeah.
By making the adjustment you just made.
Right. Okay. So let's go 20. Right, 25. So go 30 left.
Yeah, I see your question because of the wind. We have this goofy situation where you're
Supposed to be 10 left, so make it 25. Oh, the pin's right?
Yeah,
make
the pin is 5 right.
I'm sorry, make it 15.
There's a part of me that's wondering whether I should do this differently, because to be consistent with what we did with the WI stuff. So
can you imagine
the maximum you're going to be able to work the ball? The maximum you could work the ball from that distance is 15 yards, and you're trying to not cross the center line. So this is what's frustrating about this, because I don't have an absolute knowledge of what the expected way of playing this is. What I would say is you can't really do what we're trying to do here for the reasons that we talked about before. Yes, you have a good angle, but essentially you're targeting a spot that is short-sighted. So I think the best that you can do in this situation would make this a 0, right? And then at 75 yards, you can work the ball. I believe it's up to 5 yards. Come on, my cursor's not cooperating. 1 second. There we go. So 75 yards. Now you can work the ball up to 10 yards.
Okay, so work at 10.
Yeah, because you want to go left. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to put the target at 340 right 10 as opposed to 340 right 5.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know that there would be people that would say we should still be playing with those purple crosshairs, but I'm not one of them. 43. Is that 11 or something?
6.
Oh, 6. Wow.
But the approach, yeah.
Yeah, and you're going to be hitting from the south here.
Okay.
So you put the ball at 340, right 10, so you're going to be one straight. Three feet.
Want to
Joe,
like those touch points now.
He's giving you a run for your money, Joe.
Yeah, you stuck it in there close.
Despite my attempt to handicap him. Okay, so 42 is plus 10, 20 right. All right, so I mean it's the same deal for you, Joe, that we just put in.
330, 15 left.
All right, so
Joe's paying attention.
Yeah, huh?
Joe's paying attention.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so I can't put a left in there. What I can do is blank that out, and then from 70 yards, the club maximum would be you can't work the ball from 70 yards.
Oh.
You're too close. Now you can make this target at 335, and then you could work the ball.
Okay, so it's going to go right 20 from my shot. Bring up the. Can I choose from going south or from the west?
Yes.
Let me look at the course. Let's see which way 20 left is going to take this guy.
All right.
Yeah, bring up the hole.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
I'm sorry. What do you ask me?
Bring up an image of the hole. Okay, so my ball's going to go.
From this
Did you say it's
direction.
going right 20? Yeah. So it's going to go right 20. If I come the other way, it's going to go closer towards the road hole. Oh, man.
So yeah, so
I want to be all right, yeah, let's come from the west, but I want to end up short. I want to end up with a good angle. So let's go 10 less than the target, like 330. That puts it right on the center line. Go 325.
well, so okay. What's interesting here, again, you are paying attention more closely than I am to planning the shot. But by going to 330, your call distance is now 75, and you could work the ball at that point if you wanted to. But if you go to 320,
the maximum work the ball is like 10?
10. Yeah.
Yeah, let's work the ball.
If you go to 325,
We'll work the ball left
okay
10.
too. So it works for either 330 or 325.
That's the shot, but work at left 10.
So get rid of the 5, 10 left.
Yeah.
Okay. And
but
now you're
right 20.
Yeah. This would need to be 330 though. No, 325.
Yeah, the right 20 takes me towards the road hole, right? Yeah.
So
you got to look at it changes. Is it coming from the west?
The wind doesn't change direction.
How about do you still have me shooting from the west?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's see what happens. That's all we can do.
Okay. This is really complicated. I don't know. It's complicated with the game caddy. I don't know how you do it without the game caddy. 53.
That's a 3.
Oh, work the ball. Forgot that. So what's your 46 is in the
24. 24. Yeah.
Work the ball. Not see what happened here is, and that's what I was trying to figure out. Is when you change it to the west, this dropped down to 325, which changed the call distance here. So you in order to be able to work the ball, I'm going to have you roll again because
You can just take the work the ball off if you want.
well, I'm going to have to roll again though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to end up in the fairway anyway, hopefully with a good angle.
It won't let me. It won't let me get rid of that work the ball.
They may have to give him a mulligan here.
Because I took the shot already.
Yeah, from the west, 335.
And do you want the 5 right or not?
No.
Okay. Now this is 75. At 335, you can work the ball up to 10 yards.
10 left. Okay.
So that's got you at 345, right 20. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to be, let's do it. What a mess this shot is.
Yeah. 23.
That's a 4.
All right. So I forgot about this.
44 is a 2.
Okay. So you ended up at 340, right 25.
It might be on the road. Ooh, just barely in the fairway.
Yeah, I got you on the fairway.
Whew.
Inbounds on the fairway.
Right there.
Yep.
And that's right 20, isn't it?
That's 25.
Right 25.
My bad. Okay, fairway. Well, that was painful.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's having the wind and not being too close to do anything with the ball.
Yeah.
right. That's exactly right. All right, 63. I'm surprised John has any wind, but okay. 63 is 1035 right. Oh, that'll be cut in half, I think.
That's got to be.
Yeah, so it's cut in half. So it's carry a 5 and 15 right. So, John, where you're currently targeted is 345 right 15, and because you're short-sighted, you can only aim to the center line. So you can reduce this number if you want.
No, that's fine.
Just leave it where it is.
Yeah.
$13 in the A column.
5.
So 350 right 20.
Fairway. I mean, green.
So that would be 2 diagonals and a straight.
Yep.
$51 feet. All right, so we still got Joe here. You're 20 to the pin. That makes life easy. 25.
That's a 2.
5 feet. Okay, so John, you're 51 feet out. What is it?
Yeah.
21.
16.
That's a good number on that. All right, 3 feet, and then Joe, you're 5 feet. 43.
20.
That's in. And see, I think John's going to be back up again. 34. We have that memorized. It's 26 because it's been 26 all night for you.
Yes, it has been.
It's in, though.
Oh, whoopee.
Right. So I've sort of lost track here. Is this for the tie?
No, I think he's got me because he
No,
was up
he's
by
got you by
stroke, so
one,
it's
I think.
a push. I was going to say, I almost feel like I should have putted first to let him know.
You have 2 strokes here. So if you
Oh,
make
that's right.
this,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is for the tie.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
33. I bet that's in.
That's a 5.
All right. So you guys, Joe and Jeff, you're at two under, so you are tied. And do you still want to play the 18th hole again?
I'm in.
Let's do it.
You okay?
Yeah.
John, you're going to have to join the gallery here.
Yeah, I'm going to beg out, guys. Good luck with it. I'll pick you up later.
Okay,
got it.
take
Thanks,
care.
man.
Yeah,
Be well.
take care.
Us, John.
We'll see you next time.
You got
Okay,
it.
bye-bye.
Good luck.
All right. So, well, let's just take a quick look at the statistics here because these are going to change with me doing the 18th hole here. So, let's see. You guys are 2 under, 94% fairways for you, Joe. 89% greens in regulation. Same number of greens for you, Jeff, but 88% fairways, not shabby at all. Longest drive, 330, 320. Yeah, John on the front nine had a 66-foot putt that he made. You had a 23 footer, Joe, and of course you had that 49 footer uphill and around the corner.
Around the bend.
Yeah, so you've got 118 and a half feet of putts at this point to John's 93. And Joe had 130, excuse me, John had, too many J's here. Yeah. John had a 137.5. So altogether, I mean, he had the longest putts, but he also ran into trouble with 37 putts, right?
Yeah.
You guys had 31 and 32 collectively. All right. So
also, let me look at the difference. He had 14 putts on the front nine, 23 on the back.
Yeah.
That's
so I think what I'm going to do at this moment is I'm going to export this card so that I can save it for my round, and then I'm going to reset the scorecard so that we can redo this. Right? I don't want to lose this data. So
Go ahead. I'm going to finish it down here.
okay. All right. I don't know why it took me to this screen, but anyway. I'm going to go ahead. Here's that scorecard.
Stay down here.
I'm going to save it.
Huh?
Save. Okay. That'll close that out. And we'll put it, that's fine. I'll just stick it right in. I don't want it in Dropbox. I don't know why I went there. Stick it here. All right. So let's come back here to the scorecard. And I'm just going to go ahead and reset everything. It shouldn't change any of the other settings that we've got. What I need to do is take Billy Casper. I'm going to have to reset him as a player so that he's not expecting him to hit. And our conditions should be the same. Yep. Everything is the same. Okay, that worked out fine. I don't do that a lot, so it was kind of hoping I didn't screw things up there. So hole 18. And that's fine. It's expecting us to do hole number 1 since we did 18 last. And let's look at what the wind is here for you, Joe. 21 is It looked like just the 20 right here.
Yeah, 0 carry.
And just to remind you, as if you couldn't forget
Yep.
or couldn't remember, here we go.
Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. 60 to the left. I got to stay where I can work the darn thing. So hit a 3-wood.
44.
Right. Should be perfect.
That's a 3.
So let's see if you cleared the road. 235 left 50.
Don't think I did.
Nope, right on it.
Sand column.
Yeah. And just again, for people who might not know, the difference between the sand column and being in a bunker, either a fairway bunker or a greenside bunker, is that you can't have a poor lie. It's just you're just hitting from the sand column. 44, Jeff. It looks like 10 and 25 right.
Go driver left 60.
That's 6-0.
Yep, 6-0.
34. Oh boy.
Oh boy. 13.
So 250, 65 left. You'll be fine. 20 roll. 270, 65 left. Well, we know you're 50. So you're right there. Yep. $23. 20 right. All right. So 120 carry objective. And technically you've got a good angle. But again, if you want to
but if I aim, I'm going to be on the left side, right? So I have
yeah,
to work
so you'll
the
have to
ball.
work the ball again.
Okay, work the ball left 20 with a pitching wedge.
Okay. And the purple hash marks do come into play now.
Yep.
Because it's a WI shot. Okay. 64 is your shot number. In fact, it's both your numbers.
Okay, that's a 3 on both. So on let's see, on a sand column, it usually doubles. Let's see, it's a right 10. So let's reduce it. See what that does.
So 350 left 10 and then back up 10.
He's okay. 3 straight.
Yep.
Good shot.
Thanks.
What am I doing here?
35 feet. Jeff, your wind is a 45, which is plus 10, 25 right.
Yeah. Have to do calculus again.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 90 to the pin That means you're going to have full wind. It's got you 350 right 30. And you can work the ball up to 10 to the left.
Well, let's go 10 left.
And you want to get rid of that 5 right.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's going to put you 350 right 15. You want to reduce the
I'm
target?
going to reduce that to 330.
That should be fine. That shouldn't affect the work the ball amount.
330, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I put 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're at 340 right 15, which is probably the best you can do.
Yeah.
64.
5.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Oh,
What
sorry,
was
me
it? 61.
5 also. We'll take that back. 5. Yeah, 5 also.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Oh, reminders are popping up for the programmer.
Yeah. 345 when you're on your 19th hole. 345 right 15.
Couple of long putts for the win.
Am I in the right spot there? A
Yep.
diagonal
Yep.
and a straight.
Yep.
This has been one of the more demanding rounds for me
Absolutely.
from a game caddy standpoint.
Well, imagine trying to do it
Yeah.
pencil
Manually.
paper
Well,
would be
and I feel bad
awesome.
for anybody who's like, this is their first exposure to the game
Yeah.
caddy, because Birthplace is one of the tougher courses to play from a rules standpoint. You know,
Yeah.
with this crazy wind, they're not all this challenging. Okay, so we've got Joe. You're at 35 feet. Go or play safe.
Before we go, Jeff, I'm fine with calling this a tie if we end up tied after this hole. It's up to you.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, 35 feet. What goes in on 35 feet? 1 through
1 through
6.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to
1
look at
through
that?
6. I got 2. I got 3 numbers that'll go in. I'm gonna play safe.
Okay. 66.
It's a 1.
Wow.
I drained it.
And
Nice. Yeah, let's go for it.
Come on, Jeff, make the
Nothing
putt.
to lose.
Make the putt.
63.
26.
Ah,
7 feet. 46.
26.
3 feet.
He's given up.
33.
Yeah, that goes in 5.
All right.
it was a fun match, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
Wow, came down to the end. Extra
Yeah.
bonus golf. Thanks, Scott, for managing all of the crazy winds
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
directional
Scott.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And, and again, I realize other people, may want to play differently than how we did tonight. And I can see why. I mean, trying to play the game to the literal rule or your understanding of the rules can sometimes perhaps be more trouble than it's worth. But that's just an individual, judgment in terms of how you want to do it.
Yeah. But, it's also with the 4 of us really, talking it out sometimes,
Yeah.
makes you look at things differently. So.
All right. Congratulations, Joe.
Absolutely.
You're the reigning champion for now. Hopefully we can get together again in the not too distant future and play a course that's less hard on all of us.
Yeah. Not the Hamptons.
We got to get you involved next time, Scott. You got to play next
Okay.
time.
All right. Sounds good. Take care, guys.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.